Hey guys, welcome to the YouTube video. Today it's going to be a showing off video. Now, those who may remember, I'm a big fan of old horror movies and some modern ones. And one of my favorite series growing up was Ghostface, or Scream as he is called now. And my father ordered me a little something before I came back from decoying, and it just arrived today. And I know you guys are probably going to get a kick out of this. This is the Ghostface replica of the Ghostface knife, made completely out of plastic. Specifically a Spirits Halloween one, which I know this was not released to a lot of different stores. I found out from a guy on YouTube who talked about this. This was only released as Spirits of Halloween's and a couple of other branches. It was never released to Party City and places like that, so I could see why you couldn't get one. And these are really sweet looking. Even though it's all plastic, it looks pretty nice. And anyway, another reason I wanted it was, one, to compare it to the actual 120 that the original Ghostface knife was a buck 120. And after close examining this thing definitely has quite a few differences, which then again, it is a prop, but I'm still going to judge it anyway. Because for the Ghostface series, they had 4 props. They had the real knife itself for certain scenes. They had a retractable one, they had a rubber one, and then one that was made completely out of plastic. And so this was the one that's completely made out of plastic. So I will get out one that is the actual same one as the one that was used in the movie. This is a 3-line predate code 120, the exact same style knife that would have been used in the very first Scream movie. So comparing them side by side, you can see there's a whole bunch of differences. Like, for one, obviously the prop has a much bigger blade and a much larger handle. And of course, it's missing the spacers in between the handle. And the groove, they almost got it right. There's 2 little grooves right here on the real one, and they got them a little bigger on this one. And again, obviously, the thickness is way off. As you see on the real knife, it has a lot thicker of a blade than this prop does. And of course, the guard is a heck of a lot bigger. The handle's roughly the same thickness, but still a very different shape. They got the design of the pommel exactly right. So if I was to grade this as far as a replica prop of the real knife, I would give it about a 6 out of 10. That's only fair because they did get the design exactly right. They just missed a few things off. If I wanted a good-looking prop, I would at least want it with a good blade, at least a good thick blade on it, even though it's not real. I would want it a little bit thicker so it's not as easy to bend. But if you want a Ghostface knife I would highly suggest getting this one or make your own. I plan on making my own version of the prop. I'm going to make mine out of aluminum so it shines really nice. And stay tuned for that video, because I will show that off when it's all finished. So it's nice to have the prop and the real knife side by side. Like I said, another bunch of differences. One of the big ones is the blade length. The actual 120 that was used in the actual movie has a 7.5-inch blade. This prop has a 1/8 and 7-inch blade. A lot bigger. But overall, it's still a very good prop for the money. And my father got a good deal on it. These are brand new for about 40 bucks. My father got it for 15. So he did pretty good. And this will go great with my Freddy glove I got in my collection. And I might even use this as a template for some of my designs. So overall, nice prop. Not an actual replica, but I would say a very close replica. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, stay sharp.